today's video is going to be a little bit of a different video for me, but I talked about both of these products that we're going to be testing out today in my latest top 5, bottom 5 new makeup releases, and I said that I was very interested in picking up one of each, and here we have them. So I thought that we could just, you know, play with these and kind of compare them to each other and see what the formulas are going to be like. So let's do one on each side of my face and then we can kind of talk through it as we go. So let's start off with the Haus Labs one. So I got mine in the shade, I'm honestly not sure if this has a shade name on it. Like, I know the individual colors have shade names. It does say Head Rush on the front, but I think all of the blush and highlighter duos say Head Rush. So I'm not really sure, but this one has the shades Rock and Rose and All Night in them. Oh, there goes the slip. I will say that the packaging is really, really nice. It's a very sturdy cardboard packaging. I really like the outside of it. I like the way that it's kind of like an ombre effect. I think that the packaging is really nice. I've never had any problems with Haus Labs products in the past, and I've tried a lot of things from them. There's also quite a nice mirror in here. Big pans. This one doesn't have as much product in it as the other one, the Goss one that we're going to be testing out. Just something to keep in mind, but there is also a large price difference with these. So these are $24 and the Goss ones are $45. The Haus Labs has 11 grams of products and the Goss one has 19. So, you know, quite a huge difference. So it kind of warrants like the price difference if you ask me. So we're just gonna go ahead and apply these. That's basically what this video is going to be. So let me just give you some quick, wow, that feels so smooth. Some quick swatches with these so we can see kind of what we have to work with. So I wanted to get the darkest one because I love blush. So I think this is going to be a great blush color for me, and I think that this is also going to work for, you know, people of a lot of skin tones. So I am very excited. I'm going to use the same kind of brush for both products. So I'm going to use my referral number 5 brush. I have 2 of these, so I'm going to use one of them with the blush on this side. So I'm going to go into this blush here and we're going to see just how this applies. So it doesn't pick up too much, but it definitely picks up enough that you should be able to get a pretty good coverage with this. So let's go ahead and try this. So it's not super pigmented. I know a lot of people are very scared of blush. I love blush personally, so I don't mind a pigmented blush. And also keep in mind, this is a natural hair brush, which means that it does pick up more product than a synthetic brush. But I would say that this is a very, very wearable and easy to apply kind of blush. I really, really like it so far. I think that that looks quite beautiful. I am going to, like I said, go quite heavy with this because I know that the color that I got in the Goss one is going to be darker. So I do want to kind of try to balance them out as much as I'm able to, because I am going to wear this the rest of the day. So might look kind of crazy at the end of this, but I really like that. I think that looks quite beautiful, and it's very, very easy to work with. Like I said, you don't get like that full boom in your face kind of pigmentation right off the bat. It definitely takes a little bit of building up, but the color of that is beautiful. So let's try the highlighter. I'm going to use, I guess, the same brush for both of them. So let's go with this one. This is the number 3 from Alter Ego. Just gonna go ahead and kind of get some on my brush here, and we're gonna see what this looks like. Quite subtle, not gonna lie. Let's try to dig in a little bit more here. Like, the color of it is beautiful, but I mean, where is it? Where is it? Where is my highlighter? I don't see it. Okay, not gonna lie. Little bit let down by this. The blush is beautiful, but the highlighter is just, this is what I am expecting from Goss, not from Lady Gaga. Like, I really thought that the Lady Gaga one was going to be quite intense. Like, is it even there? Can you see it? Because I can barely see it. That's not really all that. Not gonna lie, I'm not super impressed by that. Let's go ahead and try out the Goss one instead. Hopefully that highlighter is going to be a little bit better at least. So the packaging of both of these products are exactly the same. You kind of take them out and then you have a black kind of cardboard that's wrapped around it. That's the exact same way that the Haus Labs one came. Wow, so I haven't taken this out of the box yet, but that is a beautiful, beautiful packaging. That looks really nice. Really expensive. It's going to get fingerprints on it real fast, so it is going to look quite dirty. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like on the inside. Ooh, that's really, really pretty. This one also comes with a slip, and like I said, we're in for a very heavy blush look today, so I guess let's go ahead and just touch these as well. This one feels a little bit more grittier and drier than the one from Haus Labs. Very pigmented though. Let's try the highlighter. Ooh, that looks like it's going to be really nice. Does that have a pink shift to it? that looks really nice. I want to give these some swatches as well here if I have room. I don't usually swatch face products, but okay, that highlighter looks very nice. Like you could see already just like the difference in the pigmentation. These seem a lot richer, which could be a bad thing, could be a good thing depending on, you know, your preferences. But I think that I'm going to like this quad a little bit more than did I say quad? This duo a little bit more than I like the other duo. So I'm gonna go in with a clean number 5 brush again here from Refer. And this picks up a lot, so let's go ahead, and that's very pigmented. I mean, to be fair, I did pick the darkest blush out of the ones that he had. That's a lot of blush. I mean, even for me, that's a lot of blush, and I haven't gone in more than once. So let's just see if I can make this kind of stretch all the way here. I would recommend, if you're of my skin tone, use a synthetic brush with this because it might be a little bit easier to apply. I mean, I like looking like a clown, so I don't really mind if this is going to end up a little bit out of hand. I'm probably gonna have to layer this one on top of this to make them look even after I'm done with this, but I mean, I do like the color of this. It is a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I do think I like the blush in the Haus Labs one just a little bit more, just because it's just easier to work with. But it is applying really nicely. Like, it's applying very smoothly, and it's very easy to maneuver. It's easy to move around. It's easy to blend out. It is very pigmented, like I said, so if you don't like a lot of blush, you might not want to get this color. You might want to get a different color. So let's try the highlighter. I'm just gonna wipe off my brush. I'm gonna use the same one here, just do the same thing. Just gonna kind of dig in here and see, that picks up a lot on my brush. Yeah, that is definitely more intense than the other side, but I also wouldn't say that it's like crazy intense. It's a very kind of wearable intense, if that makes sense. Like, you can definitely see it, and it's looking very nice and smooth. I think that this is the kind of highlighter that like everybody can use, you know what I mean? And I think that that's kind of what he was going for with this range too. Like, he wanted these products to be, you know, able to be used by everyone of a different age, different skin tone, different skin type. You know, people with maybe more lines and texture than maybe I have. I think this is going to be a beautiful highlighter. It is, again, a little bit subtle for what I like in my highlighters, but I do think that it looks quite nice. I mean, I am just very picky when it comes to what I like. And I will say that I like the highlighter a little bit more in the Goss duo, and I like the blush a little bit more in the Haus Labs duo, but overall I don't love any of them. Like, I like them both, but for different reasons. Like, I can definitely see myself pulling for this blush a lot because I do like me a very blush heavy look, and this is a color that I don't really have in my collection, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of even these out just a little bit here. But I think that this is going to be the blush that I will reach for more on like an everyday basis because it is very easy to use. It's very easy to apply. Let me try to build it up just a little bit more, just so we can kind of get the same intensity on both sides here. Just see how intense I'm able to get this. So you can definitely see the color a lot better now. I feel like this one is going on a little bit smoother as well. Obviously, it's just because I wasn't able to put on as much of this color, so it makes it harder to really blend it out and get a super smooth application if you don't go in with a lot. At least that's how I feel. I feel that the more product you kind of go in with, the easier it is to get a more opaque and even application. But I mean, I think it looks nice, you know? I don't think it looks too crazy. I can definitely walk around like this the rest of the day and not have people be like, what are you wearing? Maybe not, but that's at least my opinion. Oh, also, if you want to know what I used on my eyes, I used the new Terra Moon's palette. I will have a video up on that on the 16th. So keep your eyes up for that because this eye look is beautiful. These shadows are so good. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me comparing these two products. I hope you found this helpful. Have you picked up any of them? Are you thinking about maybe picking up one of them? What is it that you are looking for in your highlighter and blush kind of duos? Like, do you think that these would be something that you would like? Would you like maybe something a little bit more intense in the highlighter like I would? I know that especially the Goss one, like his target audience isn't people like me. So I do understand that they are going to be a little bit more subtle. I was honestly more intrigued in his blush formula than I was in his highlighting formula, but I like it. I think it looks nice. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to see some other first impression videos that I have on my channel, here's my playlist. And if you're new, I would love it if you would consider subscribing, and I'll see you in my next one.